Hello, good morning, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm Kendra. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, welcome back. I have a collab today, and it's an open collab, meaning a collab is when a lot of people can get in on the same topic, and open means you don't need an invite. If you are seeing this video, consider it an invite. If you have an Easter treat, this is the collab for you. So, this collab, and I'm going to put all the information in the description below where you hit the word more under description. It's being hosted by City Girl Homestead, and that's Kris with a K, and it's Easter Treats 24, the number 24. Okay, so I'm going to make a 4-ingredient treat, and I'm going to show you the ingredients that you need. Literally, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. 3-ingredient treat. I'm going to use prepared sugar cookie dough. I'm going to use lemon curd, and I'm going to use just a shaky of powdered sugar. And I've got my 24-cup soft-sided silicone mini cupcake tin pan thing. And I've got golden mini cupcake papers, just because I thought that would be pretty. Not that anybody's going to eat them, right? And the other equipment that I'm going to use is this. I'm going to get to that and show you how I do it as I do it. But if you don't have lemon curd, you can get it for a fabulous price on Amazon from Tiptree. And it is the best lemon curd I've ever had. Love it. I've got 3 jars of it now. I don't ever want to run out of it. The reason I went to Amazon is in my area, our lemon curd at the grocery store was more than $7 a jar. It was nuts. Okay, is that powdered sugar? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. 3 ingredients. What more could you ask? This is going to come together fast. You watch. I have opened my cookie dough roll and put the cookie dough into a bowl so that I can scoop it easier. I have loaded a bag with a tip on it, but most of the time I just use a Ziploc baggie and cut a hole with, scissors and just use that. But I thought I'd go ahead and use this today. Actually, I was in the cupboard that keeps it, and I went, oh, hey, I'll use that just for the video. I've loaded some lemon curd into a ramekin, and I've got all of my papers loaded ready. And here is the first dollop. I'm using one of the smaller, here's my hand, one of the smaller scoopers. If these have numbers, I don't know about them. So I'm just going there. And I believe that these will rise as they cook. You're learning right along with me. And my plan is, as they rise and they bake off and they become done, my oven is set at 350, by the way. I'm going to, after they come out, while they're still soft and before they've, collapsed a little, I'm going to push down. This is the only round thing I could find that was the right size, and it's my honey dipper. I'm going to push a divot in it. When they're totally cool, I'm going to put a little portion of our lemon curd. When they're done with that, and again, totally cool, because if they're warm, this won't work. The powdered sugar, which I spelled beautifully. Don't you love that? Powder. All right, we all have our problems. My powdered sugar misspelled is going to be just shaken across the top to give it a little bit of a, fancy. And I hope that it works. You're going to find out with me. I wanted to show you. I decided to put some divots in these before they cook. So here's one. So I know that it's not going to be there when I'm done. Oops. See, now it had to happen on camera. That's the first time that's happened. So I'm taking my my honey twirler thing, and I'm just going to push down, and then after I push down, I twist, and it comes out. So like that. Now, I know it's not going to be there when I'm done. When they bake, it'll probably bake out, but it'll kind of sort of be there, I hope. cookies are in the oven, and it says 11 to 14 minutes on this particular brand. So I'm going to check it at 11 minutes, see how it's going. I may pop that hole one more time, that divot. That way it'll finish off. I might do that. See, I'm flying by the seat of my pants here, first time. My oven cooks warm, more than it should. So I'm not doing 350, I'm doing 325, and I just had the first 11 minutes. Oh man, well, the divots are disappearing. It looks like this side of the oven is warmer than this side. That's okay. I'm going to take them out and punch down again really quickly. That's a nope. All I did was deflate. So I'm going to put them in, and I'm going to twirl the pan so that, you know, it gets on both sides. Okay, so it's back in the oven, and I'm going to set the timer again, and I washed my little honey twirler thing and dried it. I've got it here so that it'll maybe wick some of any excess moisture. I don't know. So I'm going to wait till the cookies cool to put the hole in them. I think that'll work better for me. The cookies are out of the oven. They're collapsing beautifully, so hopefully they'll turn out, because you know what else? I forgot to spray my pan. Not the pan, but the cupcake liners. So I don't know if these cookies are going to come out without a fight. Oh, I hope so. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, going to go ahead and let them completely cool, and I'll show you when I put the curd in. Well, we've had some issues, and like I said, I'm learning, so you're learning with me. I needed to bake them longer, and I'll show you what happens when you don't. They're not done in the middle. So I just decided not to tear the rest of these up because they weren't coming up without a fight. Meaning that the done part tore off. I ate that done part. It was good. So it's back in the oven now. And I'm going to hit it for 10 minutes, and we'll see if we can cook that cookie dough that way. I'm sorry, I feel like a failure, but really not, because now I know, right? Okay, with some extra time, I am convinced that they're perfectly done. I put them in the dish that they'll be, you know, served in. And I've got to cut a hole in my bag, my piping bag, and I've got my tip inside. It's got the lemon curd right here. And then I've got my powdered sugar loaded in the shaker. And I'm going to go ahead and do a few and see how they look. I don't know if I used the correct piping one. It was kind of starburst looking, and I was hoping for that effect, but who knows. Okay, these have been in the freezer. You can tell by the frostiness of the plate. I just want to go ahead and put the sugar on with film. I think that they turned out very pretty, and I don't know that they need sugar. I'm almost tempted to only... Bless you. I'm almost tempted. He was nowhere near the food. Anyway, let me take a couple out and do those, see how they look, and I want to taint the whole bunch if it doesn't look pretty. Okay, here's what it looks like with powdered sugar, and I'm not happy with it. I think it's so pretty that you can see the pattern when you don't have them frosted, but I'm going to taste this one with frosting on it, and they can frost them with powdered sugar as they eat them. How's that sound? So I'm going to see if it comes off. Oh, and it did. It came off. I was afraid it was going to stick real bad. I don't know if you can see that or not. It stuck just a little bit right there. Okay, I'm going to taste one. So that was delicious. It came out of the wrapper fine. My only gripe was that it was crunchier than I thought it would be. But that's not really a gripe, is it? That's just a texture thing with me. I expected it to be a little bit softer, and probably only because my brain is telling me cupcake when I look at this. And it's not. It's a sugar cookie, and sugar cookies are often crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside, which is what this was. I give this a 9 out of 10 because I'm a lemon curd fan and a sugar cookie fan. If you do this, you saw the mistakes that I made. You'll get it done fast. This should have taken me, I don't know, 20 minutes at most. And so that's my story. And if you watched this far, I hope you consider subscribing. Lord knows I worked hard enough. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Okay, have a great day. I'll see you later.